Hello everyone, this is Little Black Dragon, and you are watching another installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins Dwarven Commoner Edition. In our last installment, we learned some very troubling news that in order to defeat an archdemon, a Grey Warden must make the final blow and die in order to destroy the essence of the archdemon. However, Morrigan knows of an alternative solution that would require Alistair to sleep with her and assist her in conceiving a child who would attract the spirit of the archdemon instead, and thereby create a child with the soul of an old god, in order to prevent anyone from dying. Now, we have learned that this is the reason why Morrigan came with us in the first place. But I have a sense, from what she said, that not only is she preserving the soul of an old god, but she's also doing this to help a friend. Now, interestingly enough, there was actually a deleted scene that would specifically occur if Morrigan was the female warden's friend, and said female warden was romancing Alistair. Which kind of bolsters my theory on that point. If you're ever curious, there's an artist named Imo who actually did a comic of said scene, and it's definitely worth a look. Now, I believe we have to go speak to Alistair on this matter. Alistair, sweetie, we need to have an important discussion.
I see you can't sleep either. I also saw Morrigan outside your room earlier, and the look she gave me... Ooh, that was icy even for her. Is something up?
You can't sleep. Are you all right?
Not really. All these men look at me, and I see it in their eyes. I'm their king. Suddenly it feels so real. But now you're changing the subject. This isn't about me. This is about Morrigan. I'm tired, but I'm not stupid. What did she want?
Alistair, we need to talk.
Oh. I guess whatever Morrigan had to say, it's big. This is what I get for becoming king. Everyone always brings you the bad news. So what is it then? Rats running amok? Cheese supplies run low? I can take it.
Well, I will need you to do something you won't like, considering you don't like Morrigan very much. I do love you, from hell to breakfast. What if I told you there was a way to avoid dying tomorrow?
You mean with the archdemon, right? If you mean running away, I can't do that, but you don't mean that, do you? What is this about?
Well, you need to sleep with Morrigan as part of a magic ritual.
Cute. This is payback, right, for all the jokes? But you're not joking. You're actually serious? Wow. Be killed by the archdemon or sleep with Morrigan. How does someone make that kind of choice? You're not actually asking me this, are you? What kind of ritual is this, anyway?
Well, I've already dragged you through 10 kinds of crap by making you marry Enora, and I feel bad about having to ask you to do this, but I don't want you to take the final blow for me, which means I can't die. So... You know what? I'm just going to be honest with you. It's going to produce a child.
What? I must be hearing things, but are you telling me to impregnate Morrigan in some kind of magical sex rite? This child. Why would Morrigan want such a thing? Does she want an heir to the throne?
Well, I think she wants to make some kind of old god.
Oh, well, that's so much better, don't you think? Here I was, worried about creating another bastard heir, and I didn't even consider that it might also be some dragon god, whatever. Look, even if I was willing to entertain this idea, and I'm not saying I am, is this really what you want me to do? Are you sure?
I'm sure this is the right thing to do.
No, I can't. I can't do it. You can't ask me to do this, not like this.
Well, this is important. Surely sleeping with Morrigan isn't so high a price as losing your life or mine.
You know what? You're right. If this does what you say it will, I agree. I'll do it. Oh, where is she? Let's go and get this over with before I change my mind.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
'Twould seem your talk is done.
Great. This isn't a dream after all.
What is it to be, then? Has a decision been reached?
Alistair has agreed to your request.
Wait. I want to ask about this child. The one you want.
Interesting. Honesty wouldn't have been my first choice.
I just want to be sure that you're not going to use this against Ferelden. That this bastard child of mine isn't going to show up some year.
Of that, you have my word.
Oh, why don't I feel any better about this? All right. Let's just get this over with.
Let us go somewhere more private, Alistair, and believe me when I say you will not hate this quite so much as you believe.
I doubt that, but... And considering you can also do this with a male warden, they actually show you a romance scene, which has always made me kind of uncomfortable, but I get why it's in the game, because it was originally intended for the male warden and Morrigan, because Morrigan is a romance option. Oh well. At least they show he's utterly terrified by the prospect. But... oh god, it's for a good cause, it's for a good cause, it's for a good cause! Well, can't go back on it now. And so we march.
We have gathered all the forces we can. The Darkspawn horde is sure to reach the capital before us. And so we must race to Denerim as quickly as we can. The lives of many thousands hang in the balance. We must not forsake them. You have gathered an army to replace the one lost at Ostagar, Grey Warden. Let us pray that it will be enough.
Before us stands the might of the Darkspawn horde. Gaze upon them now, but fear them not. The woman you see beside me is a dwarf, raised to the ranks of the Grey Wardens. This is not her home, and yet still she fights with honor and passion. She has survived despite the odds, and without her, none of us would be here. Today, we save Denerim. Today, we avenge the death of my brother, King Kaelan. But most of all, today, we show the Grey Wardens that we remember and honor their sacrifice. For Ferelden, for the Grey Wardens!
That speech gets to me every time. And now, another epic cutscene. There goes the Archdemon. This is it, folks! The final battle! The showdown that everyone's been waiting for! Prepare yourselves because things are about to get crazy! This is one of the few times you have all of your party members with you at once. Hey, you! Yeah, you! Take some of that!
There, it is done.
Yes.
In the memory of King!
Are there? So maybe about 10? Just a rough guesstimate here. Going. Hey, you! Oh, you took care of them. Okay, we're good. Don't need that. We'll take that. Alright, follow the companions! That's everybody. And the next thing to do is, since we've secured the city gates, We need to speak to Riordan. But we are actually out of time, so I'm going to save and cut the video off here, but I will see you all in the next installment of Let's Play Dragon Age Origins Dwarven Commoner Edition. You guys know the drill. See you next time.